17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
What headache is safe? Ahead. Oh, there we go.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Literally give me 2 minutes. Sorry, very cool. Outstanded at Brennensgard Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Parisian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes as picturesque as can be. Although the area is haunted by the dark, ask any local and you'll hear proof of widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will clearly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them will have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-Year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and emptied of essence. Many have cited them over the years, describing them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, and they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Okay, cool. A visit undone. Heinrich Corpus Agrippa, the well-known Jesuit, visited Austria at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for evidence of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice that he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Dun dun dun. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Auschwitz, which makes you wonder what really happened. Whom was this mysterious man? Who visited the sleepy hamlets in the woods? And what happened to him? The immortal Baron. Oh, that sounds like a nice thing. The Baron of Brimberg lives a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby Alstead. And like most of these noble gases birth, rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander the Great, a nobleman from Rhineland lands, claiming the role as protector of the Parisian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offsprings have never fully been recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same one who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of his country. Yay! Cool, that's all I have time for. I hope you guys have a fabulous Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, I hope you did have a great Christmas. If you didn't, well, sorry. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, fair enough. Okay, bye. No. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this Christmas special. I'll see you guys in the next one. Awakening Nightmare. Out.